Hey guys, this is Andy again here on the farm, and we're doing some work around the house today. I had 5, 6 trees that was leaning right against the barn here. I'll show you. As you can see, there's the stumps from those. Got a big pile of brush out there, and I got quite a mess to clean up, but thought it'd be a good time to kind of show you a few things about some chainsaws. I've got a Husqvarna 365 here, which is, I believe, around a 70cc chainsaw, and then I've got an Echo 590, and this one is like 60 some cc's. It's in the low 60s. I'm not exactly sure about that, but I just kind of wanted to show you because you might be surprised. I know everybody brags on Husqvarna and steel, and I'm not down in either one of them. That's been a really good saw, and I've got a steel saw too that's been a really good saw, but Echo doesn't get the recognition I think it should get. So I kind of wanted to, since these are sort of in the same class range, really the Husqvarna is a little bigger than the Echo, but I wanted to kind of show you just how much this Echo can do, and it's pretty impressive. So I'll give you an up close of each one. We've got our Echo right here. Got a brand new bar on it. I just put on there, and I hadn't sawed but some of this tree up with this bar, and that's the first time it's been run. Then I have the Husqvarna 590. I mean, sorry, 365, and this one hadn't been run much either. Really, it's done a lot more setting than it has running. Now this saw, I did not buy. I bought the Husqvarna new, but this Echo honestly should be wore out. But I bought it off of a logging guy. His well, actually, the logger passed away, and his wife sold off a bunch of his stuff, and I bought this one and another saw together. And you know, I just honestly, I didn't want to go pay for a brand new Echo saw. I wanted to try one out used, and this one's been pretty impressive. I think brand new, you can buy this saw for I think it's right around 400 bucks, something like that. That's not a bad price for a saw like this either. And I know it's got to hold up good because this guy run it every day cutting timber. And I think he used it mainly as a lemon saw. I'm not sure he used it to file the trees. But I'm going to get the oil and the gas checked in these saws here, and we'll get started. Alright, so I got the saws gassed up and filled up with oil. And I'm not going to show you a lot of cutting footage. I just want to show you, this is a pretty big maple. I'd say probably 14 inches, 15 inches, maybe not quite that much. Both of these saws have a 20-inch bar on them. And I know I was talking about the price of the Echo. Now, it's been a while since I bought this 365, and I can't remember exactly how much it was. I want to say that for a saw like this in this class, you're probably going to be looking at least $700–800, and that's why I say this Echo is probably, you know, for a person who definitely for a person who don't, you know, on the farm or something where you're not cutting trees every single day, it's a no-brainer, I think. But anyways, I'm going to show y'all and let you decide. Like I said, you know, the three major brands, in my opinion, they're all good: the steel, the Husqvarna, and the Echo. But we're going to show you the Husqvarna and the Echo today. So let's get started with it. First up, I'm going to make a few cuts with the Husqvarna. Like I said, this is the 365 Husqvarna with a 20-inch bar. Both of these saws have what you call like a skip chain on them, which is where it skips a tooth on the chain. So normally on a normal chain you would have a tooth here. Instead you have one here and one here, and that's just so it takes out more chunk. More like a professional chain what a logger or a tree guy would use. Now guys, I'm going to tell you right now, this saw right here is a dang good saw. It will cut, and just look at these chips it pulled out there. Those are some nice big chips, which the chain on both of these saws was just sharpened right before we started cutting on these trees. Now, let's do a little cutting with the Echo. Like I said, this is not, in comparison size-wise, this one is smaller than this Husqvarna. So that's kind of my point I'm trying to prove here. You know, now the Husqvarna does have a little more grunt, but you'll see here in just a second. Once again, that's the Echo 590, the Timberwolf. As you can see there, I mean, it's not quite as powerful as the Husqvarna is. However, there's about a $300 to $400 difference on the price tag too. And you know, this has been a great saw for me. I've left it sitting down in the barn before because I don't use a big saw much here. But I do when I need when I have to cut a tree like this, I need a big saw. And so that Echo, I've left it sitting in the barn before for 6 months, and go pull it 3 or 4 times, it fires right up and it's ready to go. You know, and the Husqvarna does the same thing. Like I said, this video is not to knock Husqvarna at all. It's just to show you that, you know, if you're a landowner that needs a big saw, you need to think twice about it before you go spend $800–900 on a saw, where you can go buy. I think there's also the one right above this saw is a 620, the Echo 620, and I think it has the same size CC engine. However, it's got some different stuff done to it, you know, as far as carburetor and stuff, that makes it have a little more power. And I would love to get a hold of one of those and kind of compare these two. But I know if you catch this saw at the right time, my Echo dealer out here that I deal with local, they have a 20% sale every year. So you taking 20% off of a chainsaw, that's quite a bit of money, and you can get that saw at a really, really good price. Like I said, anyways, you know, you decide what you think about it. I just wanted to kind of throw it out there in case anybody's searching for a chainsaw. You know, this will give you something to think about. Don't forget about Echo. You know, if you're a Husqvarna fan, go for it. They're a good saw. If you're a Steel fan, go for it. They're a really good saw. And I don't know, the biggest difference between the Echo and the Husqvarna that I can notice is that Husqvarna seems to turn up a little more RPM, and I know that makes a difference, especially for a logging crew, you know, or a tree guy that's trying to hurry up and get things done. But for somebody who's not, and they just need a good, reliable saw that they can depend on to run when they need it to run, I think that Echo's hard to beat. And once again, like I said, this is the Echo 590 Timberwolf, and the other saw was the Husqvarna 365. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure this saw's still in production. It's not been replaced yet. It's with a different model number or anything, I think, anyways. Last time I looked, there was still a 365 on Husqvarna's website. So, you know, it's just a little food for thought, something to think about. But, hey, if you like this kind of video, let me know. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And leave some comments down below on what you think about, what's your favorite chainsaw, and what do you think about the Echo saw or the Husqvarna, or would you like to see a steel thrown into this bunch? I know I can get my hands on a 440 steel, but so you just let me know what you like and what you think. But I just wanted to throw this out there in case somebody's out there shopping for a chainsaw. I mean, $800 for a saw is kind of hard to bite, especially if it's something you use 4 or 5 times a year. So just anyways, it's and I think the I don't see why the professional couldn't use the Echo, but you know, it's just to each his own, whatever he likes. But I just wanted to throw it out there and let you know I've got a lot of tree left here to cut up, so I'm gonna get busy, and we'll talk to you next time.